most amazing top 10ers, how are you doing today? I hope you're feeling good and the air around you is fresh. I'm Rebecca Felgate and today we are talking the top 10 most polluted countries in the world. To calculate who comes where on this list, we have been looking at something called the PM 2.5 reading. This refers to the atmospheric particle matter with a diameter of less than 2.5 micrometers. This is roughly the size of a human hair, so. The amount of pollution is measured in milligrams per cubic meter, and many consider the PM 2.5 to be the best indicator of how healthy the air is, or indeed how polluted it is. Okay, let's do this. In at number 10 of our most polluted countries in the world, we have India. India's average PM 2.5 reading is 59 milligrams per cubic meter, a figure considered to be unhealthy on the air quality index scale. This level of air quality is said to increase aggravation of heart or lung disease and to have respiratory implications on those who breathe it in. This increases the chances of premature death quite greatly. India is a busy country with a population of 1.25 billion and many crowded and subsequently polluted cities. One of the most polluted cities in the world is New Delhi. In the winter of 2016, pollution was 60 times higher the level usually considered safe. In at number 9, we have Mongolia. Okay, so Mongolia is pretty remote, so you wouldn't necessarily consider it a pollutant threat. However, its long and cold winters mean that the population of 2.7 million need to heat themselves to survive. Unfortunately, this means burning a lot of coal, creating significant air pollution problems, so much so that the capital city, Ulaanbaatar, is one of the most polluted cities in the world. The average PM 2.5 is 64 milligrams of pollution across the country, but a district in Ulaanbaatar once saw a daily peak of 1,071 milligrams, which is absolutely not okay and is considered hazardous on the air quality index. In at number 8, we have the United Arab Emirates. A country known for its oil and gas industries, the UAE has an average PM 2.5 pollution reading of between 61 cubic milligrams to 70 cubic milligrams. Like in India, this is considered to be extremely unhealthy, increasing the chances of respiratory issues. The UAE is considered to be a rich part of the world, with almost everybody owning a car, with big cars needed to pass the dusty deserts. And really, we've hit the nail on the head with the problem here. As well as being polluted by carcinogenics from gas, the UAE is very dusty, and the dust is also considered a pollutant. Some reports say that the air hanging over the UAE is the most polluted in the world, but it is considered on a lesser scale because of the much smaller size of the country compared to that of, say, China, which we will be seeing on this list later on. In at number 7, we have Egypt. The average PM 2.5 pollution in Egypt is 74 micrograms, which in terms of the air quality index is unhealthy. The main problem is the city of Cairo, which affects the whole country. Cars, factories, old-fashioned heating devices, power plants and dust make the air pollution 20 times what is acceptable. Coming in at number 6, we have Bangladesh. Bangladesh has an average pollution of 79 milligrams on the PM 2.5, which is considered unsafe. However, once again, it is the cities where the real problems lie. Air quality in Bangladeshi cities is not good. 3 of the country's cities appear in the top 25 most polluted in the world, and figures suggest that the air quality of the country has nosedived by 60% in the past 10 years alone. Let's hope that we don't keep on seeing a decline. In at number 5, we have Iran. According to the World Health Organization, the Iranian city of Ahvaz is the most polluted city in the world, partly due to its many dust storms. If this list was the top 10 most polluted cities, there would be 4 cities from Iran, which tells you a lot about the air quality in this country. The city of Zabul most recently has become a severe threat. The main pollutants being inhaled are rubber particles, asbestos, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide and carbon monoxide. The country's overall PM 2.5 reading is 76 milligrams of pollution, and in Ahvaz the number has literally been off the charts, so well over 1,000 milligrams. So this is where things start to get pretty serious on this list. Coming in at number 4, we have Afghanistan. The city of Kabul is deadly, with an estimated 3,000 deaths each year in the city as a result of the air pollution. Surrounded by mountains, pollution can collect in pockets, making many parts of the country dangerous. The cities are often filled with congestion from traffic and poorly built homes, with many burning rubber and plastic to stay warm. The PM 2.5 for the country is a pretty intense 84 milligrams. Moving on into number 3, we have Qatar. The problem with Qatar is that it's small but very busy. A large proportion of its pollution comes from air traffic, with many flights landing and taking off in Qatar. The city of Doha is ranked by the World Health Organization as one of the most polluted in the world. Unfortunately though, in a statement released by the Qatar Environment Ministry, the government has said that this has zero effect on health. This is actually contrary to all evidence, so I really don't know why they're denying it here. As a whole, the country has a PM 2.5 reading of 92 milligrams of pollution. Our numbers 1 and 2 often switch around on many lists of the most polluted countries, but we have chosen our highest spot in correlation with the number of deaths caused from pollution. So coming in at number 2, we have Pakistan. A report by the World Bank in 2014 reads, Pakistan's urban air pollution is among the most severe in the world, and it engenders significant damage to human health and the economy. In 2012, 59,241 deaths were caused by pollution. The air index quality flits between unhealthy and hazardous across the country. Many deadly smogs often descend on cities. Sources claim the PM 2.5 ranges between 68 to 101 milligrams of pollution, which is insane. A spokesperson of the Punjab Environment Protection Agency has spoken out to actually blame India for their air quality troubles. They said, "We are not contributors towards air pollution, but rather its victims." I think maybe that's a slight oversight. So coming in at number 1, obviously we have China. As a country, China's pollution is spread, although it still has a very worrying average of 72.57 milligrams measured on the PM 2.5. 2 of China's cities, Lifen and Tianyang, occupy most 1 and 2 spots on the list of the top 10 most polluted cities in the world. This is mainly because of their fumes from industrial output such as coal burning and lead industries. The cities of Xintai and Baoding are also heavily polluted. This is why so many people in China can be seen wearing masks in polluted areas. On top of that, it is also very popular to order bottles of clean air from places like Canada and Iceland. I'm not sure that helps too much though. The website Breathe Life 2030 calculates over 1 million deaths attributed to pollution every year, so it really needs to be addressed. Guys, I have to say that website breathelife2030.org is really good if you want to compare the pollution in your city to other places in the world, and I would highly recommend you do so. So this has been the top 10 most polluted countries in the world. Did you learn anything from this list? What's the pollution like in the place that you live, and what do you think we can do to lower the rates of pollution across the entire world? I'm Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. I'll see you guys down in the comments section. I want to spark some good debates, and I'll try and respond to as many comments as I possibly can. For now, if you like this video, if you found it educational, make sure you give it a good thumbs up, share it with someone who'll find it interesting, and of course stay subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10 for more fabulous lists just like this one.